Question 4 then. Given a function, we're going to find its domain and its range, and we're going to write these in interval notation. So we can see then the smallest x value we can insert into this function is -4. Then we have all the values from -4 up until -1, but not include a -1. So we include -4, square bracket. We don't include -1. And then we've got an additional value here, just by itself, of 2. So we can use a little union symbol and a little set bracket. And there we go. So we've got an interval and one finite point. The range is going to be similar to that. The range, then, our smallest value for the range is going to be 1. And then we have the interval of values from 1 to 2. We include 1, but we don't include 2 because the circle is empty. And then we've got our additional y value here of 4. So set brackets and then union. Question 5 then. Fairly straightforward, just inputting values in. G of 0, we're going to get 2 over 1, or 2. G of -1, I think we get 1 on the top, divided by 2, 1 over 2. G of 2x then, so this really gets a bit more complicated. Every time we see an x in the previous examples, we replaced it with the value 0 or the value -1. And so the same here. Instead of x, we're going to replace that x with 2x. So 2x plus 2. And instead of x squared, we've now got 2x squared. Be careful with your brackets. And then we can try and simplify this a little bit. 2x plus 2, and then 4x squared plus 1. We can just leave it like that actually. The next one then, d, similar thing. We're going to replace x with x plus 1. So x plus 1 plus 2 all over x plus 1 all squared plus 1. And so what do we end up with? X plus 3. And x plus 1 squared then, well, we should know that this means x plus 1 times x plus 1. It does not mean x squared plus 1 squared. That would be a classic mistake. And if we multiply x plus 1 times x plus 1, we get x squared plus x plus 1 by doing those 4 multiplications, which simplifies to x squared plus 2x plus 1. And so we've got x squared plus 2x plus 1, so plus 2. We can leave it like that. Last one, very similar. We're just going to insert a plus b instead of x. A plus b plus 2 all over a plus b squared plus 1. No need to expand that. Question 6 then. We're given a function and we're told that f of 3 is 9, or the image of 3 is 9. Find the value of d, given that d is a part of our function. So what does that tell us then? If we input 3 in, our value, if you input 3 into our function, our value that we get out is going to be 9. So f of 3 is going to be equal to 3 divided by d plus 5, and that's going to be equal to 9. So now all we're going to do is solve this equation. We're going to subtract 5 from both sides, so 4, and then rearrange 3 over 4 is equal to d.